On today's Healthy Home Nursery Germs, you may think your baby has the cleanest nursery around because you spend so much time sanitizing it.
But what you may not know is what's lurking in your child's room. Could it make you sick to your stomach? We took a look at Karen's daughter Isabel's nursery in Westward, New Jersey. Hiding in almost all nurseries, billions of bacteria lurking on changing pads, crib rails, and toddler toys. To find the hidden germs and bacteria in Karen's daughter's nursery, we enlisted the help of Dr. Benjamin Tanner, a microbiologist and germ expert.
I'm trying to be careful with which products I'm using in here, but I definitely am wiping down all of the surfaces, trying to swab all those germs off in hopes that we catch them before she gets sick from them.
Isabel is 16 months, a typical toddler busy running around and playing in her nursery.
She opens these drawers continuously.
Okay.
Dr. Tanner swabs the frequently touched surfaces in her room.
What I'll really be interested in is trying to find the germs that will tend to hang out with bad germs, and those would be like germs you find in a diaper.
The changing table, diaper pail, inside and outside of the crib, plush toys and plastic ones, dresser knobs, doorknob. The swabs are put into individual Petri dishes.
We'll pick up the germs with the swab, and then we'll put the germs into the transport fluid, and then we'll take that to the lab later.
After a few days, the results are in.
The changing table had some of the higher counts of germs that we saw, and that's kind of what you would expect. Interestingly, that stroller handle that Isabel was playing with so much, that actually had some of the higher levels of germs in the nursery, but the good news there is we didn't find any evidence of bad germs, and in fact the inside of the crib didn't have any germs that we could find.
You may want in your nursery is the editor-in-chief of Parents Magazine, Dana Points.
Hello,
girl.
Dana.
How
Good
are
to see you.
Good to see you. Starting with the basics, you should always just kind of keep your hands clean. That's
really, I mean, you saw in the tape that we watched that the things that you touch with your hands are the riskiest.
Sure.
So in the bathroom that's closest to wherever you change your baby, try a no hands, it's a no touch soap dispenser, so you don't have to push the button.
How's
you
that
can just
work?
slide your hand under there,
it's just a motion.
you know, right like this, and it'll dispense a little bit of soap, and then you can wash your hands.
Okay.
So then also for when you can't get to a sink, you know, if you're changing
Purell,
on the go,
sure.
you want a hand sanitizer, and here what's important is that it's 60% alcohol or more.
Oh, really?
So that's your goal.
All right, take us to the changing table, which is
There have been, well, this is the crib, and there have been tremendous advances in all sorts of textiles. There's lots of antimicrobial stuff that's available now. So this is a Starlight Support Supreme mattress, which actually has antimicrobe tendencies.
Okay.
And then you can also, in the same technology, the antimicrobial technology is in crib sheets and onesies. They've kind of borrowed from the athletic manufacturers, and they have moisture wicking properties. So they pull moisture away. This is a Valspar paint that has anti-moisture properties. It can retard the growth of mold and mildew. So if you live like in a basement area or an area that's very humid, you're standing on floor tiles, which are, you know, they come modular, so you can put in an area rug. That's cool. Whatever rug you need, you want to vacuum it frequently. But this is great because an area rug is just less carpet for dust mites and such to build up in. It happens to also have antimicrobial properties, so, you know, if there are germs in there, it's going to try to kind of ward them off. So you don't need all of this stuff at once, but especially if you have a newborn. Right, they survived great.
None of this was available then. Thanks, Dana.